It's fine. Okay, there now. Okay, now the stream. Now we're live.
Alright, yay!
I seem to be getting less nervous with starting streams, but still kind of nervous at the same time. Oh, jeez. Yep. Here we go. Now the stream. Now we're live. Okay. Okay. Well, hello everyone. This is part 2 of the February 29th stream. Because loopholes, because time zones, because February 29 is yesterday in some time zones and today in some other time zones, so I'm like, yeah, let's just make a loophole and then like just do a 2-day February 29 stream. That's perfectly normal, right? Anyway, so yeah, yesterday's stream we watched through and commentated on episode 1 and 2. Wait, I don't know if the music is too loud or what. Wait, have you said hello to the stream yet?
Oh, hello, sorry.
No, it's fine. I was just like, wait a minute. Today will be episode 3, 4, and 5. So yes. I guess we can get started on that.
Yep. Do you think you'll be able to stream on Discord about
right, I almost forgot. Okay, thanks. I almost forgot about that. Whoops. If I can find the correct... There we go.
I was about to be like, I can't see the episode.
Oh yeah, sorry, but I almost forgot. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Okay. Okay, I guess we're starting. I guess we're gonna. Oh, my throat, sorry. Come on! I keep needing to clear my throat. Yeah.
I was working on little doodles of my cats a moment ago.
Yes.
Because why not draw your pets?
Yes.
And you're so forever changing art style that keeps changing every drawing you do.
Oh wow. Yeah, I've had that happen sometimes as well. But yeah, I remember like with Skywolves, like I said yesterday, like it's like it feels like every episode has a different art style, or sometimes like 2 different art styles or something. You'll see that especially with this episode, episode 3, it looks like a collab between 2 different people, because it's like 2 completely different art styles, or I don't know if it's completely different, but it's like vastly different. And it's even more jarring when like some of the scenes were done out of order, so it like jumps to like whatever art style, then it jumps back, then it jumps forward again. Some reason that made me think of a frog. Yes, my art style is a frog, apparently. Wow. That's not a weird sentence at all. Anyway, are we ready to get started? Wait, I'm just making sure. When, like, some of the...
Yeah,
okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. Alright, let's watch episode 3. The one that took me 8 million years to make. Okay, sorry, I'm not saying that's an insult. Oh, hello! Welcome to the stream. Yeah, sorry about the surprise sudden stream yesterday. It's cause it was like the special occasion of February 29. But yes, alright, let's start now. Okay, let's... Why am I nervous? I don't remember. Wait, you can see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Is the audio good? I think I'll turn it up a bit.
Yeah, it's a little quiet to me.
Yeah, I just turned it up. Is that good now?
Yeah.
Alright, that's good. But yes, it's like first appearance of Star besides in like photos and the intro and stuff.
Wonder what our next cereal is.
Look, my brain trying to think of stuff to say.
Innocent life, as if she hadn't just trapped 4 wolves in her soul for close to 15 years. Cheerios, my favorite! Oh, look at me. I already have a favorite food because I didn't live 15 years trapped in someone's soul.
So I see more of Arashi's
Good morning,
saltiness
everyone.
or bitterness.
Luna, I have a bone to pick with you. You told me that fur dye lasted for a day. Well, it hasn't even been 24 hours.
So I'm
yet,
struggling
my
to
fur
think of
is
stuff
already
to
back
say.
the atrocious light blue color. Can't you explain?
I don't know if I have much to say about the first scene.
It's not exact science. Well, I can't go to school like this. We're going to school? Yup. Cuddly's dad almost forgot to enroll us. Good thing I reminded him. I can't wait. It'll be so fun. The enrollment process is so quick. And guess so. I liked you better when you were still trapped.
Alright, well, I mean, this is an old animation, so I have improved since then. But yeah, thank
And
you.
you'll
though.
definitely see that in episode 5.
Yeah, and especially episode 6. But yeah, this is like when the new intro starts, because I wanted to upgrade the intro. Yeah. I love how this intro kind of like shows the different, like, some of the struggles of the various characters. Like, Ame being depressed, and Yuki being shy, and like, Arashi being like, resentful, and Kaze, like, with her whole birthday thing. But yeah, a lot happens quite fast in this opening. Like, I don't know if it's a bit hard to tell what's going on or what, I don't know. Yeah, I did do a more in-depth analysis of the opening in my solo episode 3 commentary that I made not that long ago. But yes. But yes, I love it. I mean, I love the old one too, but I've definitely upgraded.
No, she isn't.
These old
Alright then.
scenes
Come on, guys.
seem
We'll
like
usually
a
go this way
millennia
and pick up
ago.
Cindy at her house. Oh gee, thanks, Mommy. I didn't
Like,
know that.
I was
Oh,
only
right.
21 when I
She
made
wrapped
this.
it right so
Why does that
That
feel
was
like so
your
long
mom?
ago? I guess because a lot happened in the past 4 years.
Oh man, that means I would be
Skylar, why is
15
your
when
stupid
this
song so
came out.
freaking catchy?
I guess so.
You okay, bro?
Oh my goodness, I feel
Quiet all
old.
morning.
Maybe
Oh,
you might have been
right.
14 actually. I don't know. Wait, hang on. My brain's struggling with math.
My birthday was
Oh, gee.
December 3rd.
Oh yeah, you would have been only 14 when episode 1 was uploaded. Oh my god.
Jeez, what is with the weather
I'm having a
today?
crisis right now.
I'm not a baby, but like just in my teenage stage.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, I know what happened. Why were you
I mean, you're still a
so
teenager,
real?
really.
You possessed all strength
Huh?
and
Yeah.
ability. I'm a
But like, I'm over here like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I have never really changed in that time frame.
So yeah. So the squad are going to school, except Ame. And then poor Tayo is like cold. I'm trying to think of something. Oh yeah, I guess this episode I also started. I don't know about 2D animation. Do you draw every frame?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, sometimes I like squash and stretch stuff, but like that's still my drawings. I don't know if I explained it very clearly. I'm not the best at explaining stuff sometimes.
Yo, guys,
there
in case you haven't
are
noticed,
different,
me and Arashi
different
crossed the
types
street
of
ages ago.
to be
Now,
honest.
hurry up, Cindy and Arashi are
There's
waiting.
A and B and C, I believe. At
Oh,
least
yeah.
from what I know.
Yeah. Yeah, A and B and B and B styles are used. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was saying, like, this episode, I guess I started, like, upgrading, like, drawing more stuff, like them at the crosswalk, or, like, doing more animation, like, the animation got a bit better, or, like, this scene of Mel jumping, which I, like, added that. Originally it was just gonna be Mel walking normally, but then I thought it would be more interesting to have her just, like, jump on the desks all silly, like, cause it just shows her personality more, for being, like, an energetic oddball, and also a rabbit, so she's, like, jumping, I don't know. But yeah, I just thought that was a really interesting way of showing stuff. But yeah, and then...
The end. Yay, Mel! I did not live happily ever after. Oh, whoops! That reminds me. Class, we have a
I like how the coach of Massachusetts just, like, in the middle of class is like, oh, whoops, lol, I forgot there was new students, maybe we should actually introduce them.
We also have a new student.
But yeah, it's
she
just
is absent
like,
today
wow.
because she hates
But yeah.
the neutral color.
And then Ame's just absent
Lastly,
for
the
some
dog
reason,
formerly
and
known
it's
as
like,
Skylar Wolf is now apparently known as Kaze Wolf. Well, that confusion is over. So, do any of our new students want to introduce themselves
because
to the class?
she just hates having light blue fur that much, apparently.
I'll do it!
Tayo is a bean.
Thanks for not including the part where I screwed up with the presents. Well, of course, I will. We all promised
Please.
not to mention
I'm trying to think of stuff to say.
And you didn't yourself.
Oh, wait. I keep forgetting to ask, do you have anything to say about episode 3? I don't know.
Not really.
Oh,
Tayo's
okay.
just a bean.
Yes, Tayo's a bean.
So, even if the presents have
Oh yeah, and then I reanimated that part from episode 1. Oh, it's good. Oh, thank you.
Or something. Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, guys.
But yeah, both Kairu and Kar are freaked out. It's like one of those scenes where, like, the character, in this case Mel, is like, she means well, but then she accidentally says the wrong thing and just makes them more freaked out. It's like, oh jeez.
I am practically like that sometimes.
Oh jeez.
Like, I mean well, but I actually say the wrong thing sometimes, but I try to stay quiet
Yeah.
sometimes.
I feel like that sometimes happens with me too.
Just kidding, I know I can't know.
But yeah, Kairu is...
You'll have to
Everyone looks so squashed together in some of these shots. Like, everyone looks like they're on top of each other, like suffocating each other. I think hopefully got better at like I guess spatial awareness. I don't know if that's the right term. Like with art and making it not look like everyone's like right on top of each other, if that makes sense. But yes, I love the scene.
Yeah.
It's like Kaze's giving this like speech about how she's like feeling hopeful about her birthday, and then Kairu is just like thinking, oh geez, oh no, I feel guilty or something. But yes, like here's like more examples of me like getting better animating, like her like shivering and putting the hood up, and like all the people like walking up, running, and like Yuki bursting out the door, and like them running out. Oh yeah, Skylar just noms a Pop-Tart.
The voice spoke to me again later and told me that Sora is a title for a Skywolves.
But yes. And this scene is just basically me explaining the whole name confusion and being like, clarifying that the Skywolves are not related, because I was like paranoid that people might mistake them for relatives, which like is just like the only reason. It wouldn't be so bad if not for the fact, like, because I don't want people to like think they're relatives. I can't word, because some of them are ships, so I don't want people to think they're related. Like, I just wanted to clarify that they're not related. and also could explain the whole Sora thing. Sora is their like Skywolf title thing, but it's not their last name. Hopefully that makes sense. That was kind of rambly. Or I don't know if it was rambly.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. But yeah, also this scene took 8,000 million years to make for some reason. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I guess it's kind of lengthy and there's a lot of stuff going on in the animation, especially the later part. But like, yeah, this scene alone took me longer than the entirety of episode 2. I don't know why. I mean, I kind of do know why to some extent, I kind of don't. But yeah.
I'm now motivated to work on Dove a little more.
That's good. Yes.
I'm just gonna turn off my Switch, because I think... Okay, it's halfway.
I'm so eager to show more of the whole squad again.
Tayo's a sun wolf. He's probably weak to cold temperatures.
I'll just beat the boss first, actually.
Okay.
My brain is just like, I'll defeat the boss in my game first before.
About that, I don't think it's fair for you guys to spend your money again. It was my fault they got destroyed, not yours. And I know that you guys don't blame me for it, but I still feel
this episode is nostalgic. I mean, like the first 3 episodes are nostalgic for me because they were like made so long ago.
my present again? Yeah, us too.
It's like episodes 4 onwards feel like a different, or the first 3 episodes feel like a different era to like episodes 4 and onwards.
So this is why you guys prefer to take the bus during winter, huh?
But yeah,
Well, yeah. Ozzy's only just started experiencing temperatures the way we do now that the other Skywalkers aren't trapped within her anymore. Oh. Don't worry, Kaze. The forecast says the weather should clear up by this afternoon and tomorrow, too. Forecast aren't always
oh yeah, then this scene was like showing like Kaze like talking about how she like trusts Kairu, but then it's like this like dramatic thing where it's like, but Kairu doesn't feel like she's trustworthy, and it's oh yeah, and the Melancar shirts like emoticon faces on the shirts changed to like a Owo, like a shocked face, as like a cartoony anime type thing where like the faces on their shirt will like change expression based on their like emotion in like more silly scenes, like because like it might be like kind of jarring if it's like in a serious scene, but like if it's like a silly scene, then it's just like, oh geez, they're shocked because Kairu went missing, so their face is just changed to shocked face. And then I'm trying to think what else to say. But yeah, I guess this. But yeah, I guess I already said this. But I guess episode 3 has like some parts where it's like the animation is like and the art's like improvement, if that makes sense. But it's like I already said that. Why am I so repetitive? I don't know. Oh yeah, I love this like flashback where it's like we see like kind of like the same scene, one of the scenes from episode 1, but from Kairu's perspective. So,
Yeah, I know, right? I can't believe
and these people talking about how they can't believe it's already February again, or almost February, is like totally not based on the fact that I commonly feel that way. I'm like, geez, it's already such and such month already. But yeah, and it's just like, and we just like, this is the part where it kind of goes to like that scene from episode 1. It's like,
yay, tomorrow's February.
also the heights of the characters are kind of all over the place in this episode. Thankfully I got more consistent with it now, but yeah. Gee, why does Car look so tall in that shot? Like, and so does Mel. I mean, Mel and Car are meant to be the tallest ones in the group. Well, Mel's the tallest, but then it's like extremely tall. I don't know. I don't know. I keep being so inconsistent back then. But yes, I love how it's like you see like Kairu like witnessing a conversation. It's like she was like paying attention to them, their conversation.
Kaio's enjoying himself.
And then this is the part where the art style changed.
Too bad we can't see
Because
the same for
this
you
scene and the next scene were originally not going to be there, but then I decided to add them in because I thought they could use more like because like I thought, oh, Skylar, I forgot you were in here.
People feels uncomfortable now that they can see me.
The cat.
and hear me and judge me in a way.
Hang on, sorry, I need a oh. Hey Skylar, do you want to get me let out? Do you want me to let you out, Skylar? Sorry, I'm trying to remember what I was saying.
Please help.
I can't remember something.
Oh yeah, I was just basically saying, like, I thought that, like, there needed to be some, like, kind of like a spike in, like, intensity or something, or, like, more, like, action-y. I don't know how to describe it very well. Like, so, in somewhere in the middle of the episode, so that's why I added in the next scene with, Kairu, but we'll get to that in a minute. Hi! Sorry, hang on, just need to let the cat out. I forgot she was in here.
My cat is right behind me, staring out the window.
Skylar, you wanna go out?
Now he's kind of staring at me. You're a good kitty, though.
Skylar.
I like how we just get distracted by our cats.
You want out, Skylar? Sorry, the cat seems fickle on whether or not she wants to leave the room.
Aww.
Okay, I'll just... Okay, I guess she doesn't want to go out right now.
I think my most favorite episode is probably episode 5, maybe.
Wait, episode of what series?
Your series.
Oh, thanks. It looks like Skylar's on my bed now.
Aww. Out of my own series, I really want to get to episode 3.
I definitely know that feeling. There's like several episodes in my series that I'm eager to get to. Some of them farther away than others. But yeah, my favorite... Huh?
Oh, I was just gonna say, something, but you can say it first.
I was just gonna say, like, my favorite episode of my series, I'm, like, not entirely sure. It might be episode 5, maybe, I'm not sure.
Let me pull up the
Out of
list
the ones that are already out.
Okay, there we go. I really want to get to episode 13, season 1.
Are you talking about your mom?
I got silver.
Sorry.
That's alright. Kaze's been worried about Kairu since she disappeared earlier.
Oh yeah. I hope she's okay. Well, I'll keep an eye and an ear out for her.
Yeah, I didn't know, but I typed to make sense.
Wait, what?
Thank you.
I typed something about, like, our animation styles.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I don't even know what it's
Yeah, we
I
see,
hope
like...
that made sense.
Why don't you just
Yeah, it
ask her?
does.
Wait, what? I really do think that voice in the sky is Mom.
My,
What if it isn't though?
this is, like, basically the squad,
even if
like,
it's not
talking
Mom,
about,
whoever
like,
it is
how
seems to have no
Kaze
idea
is,
need. Can't hurt to ask.
is, like, feeling down about not knowing
Didn't have to get in the
what to
way.
do on her mission and stuff. Oh yeah, this transition.
Skipping school sounds good.
I don't know if that transition was, like, confusing, because it kind of makes it look like the store is, like, underneath their school or something, or I don't know. That's not the intention. It was just meant to be like, oh, the floor of the cafeteria is the same color as the wall in the shopping center, and so I don't know if that looks confusing, though, that transition, I don't know. But yeah, poor Kairu. But yeah, this scene was originally gonna be like a dramatic revelation that we flash back to this scene later, but then I decided to put it in this episode because I felt like there needed a bit more like action, I guess, or a bit more intensity. Like, if that makes any sense, I don't know how to describe it very well. But yeah, I love how Arashi, like Arashi just got right on the money why Kairu's not teleporting, because she's too afraid. She's too afraid because, her teleportation. Oops.
Having to fix your mistake without screwing up again.
Because last time she teleported while holding a bunch of presents. It went horribly wrong, so now it's like she's scared.
Wow, Kairu, you seriously messed up again?
Alright then.
I'm really surprised.
But yeah, we got Kairu, like, imagining everyone, like, being disappointed in her and stuff. I actually love how I was actually able to, like, capture, like, the kind of, like, background I was able to, like, that kind of, like, void with, like, the shading around it. I don't know how to describe it very well.
I hate you, Kairu.
But yeah, just, like, and then Kairu just collapses because she's just, like, given up, and she's run out of energy, and she's just that scared to even try teleporting. And it's like, geez, poor Kairu, why do I like to torture Kairu? It's like, no, it's not that I want Kairu to be in pain, I just love fictional angst for some reason. Emphasis on fictional. Oh yeah, and then this dramatic scene where Kylie Cat just, like, shows up epically and just scratches Arashi in the face, and is like, the first blood we see is, like, this little kid just, like, scratching someone in the face. Arashi is very, very angry. She's like, how dare this little child just scratch me like that? Like,
Where do you want to go?
but yes, I'm so eager to show more of Kairu and Kylie. I love them so much. Like Kylie Cat. Sorry, I've been talking a lot. Do you have any stuff to say, or?
No,
Oh wait,
really.
I thought you were saying something a minute ago. Sorry, I forgot.
I forgot to.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. Was it about animation?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, this is when the art style changed back again because I did some of the scenes out of order.
Wait, what about Kairu?
They're
Is she
cute.
not walking home with us today?
No, thanks.
Well, I texted her a few minutes ago and she hasn't responded yet. You have her number? You jealous? I mean,
But yeah,
oh, she says she already went home. Oh, okay, let's go.
my brain trying to think.
Yeah, I love all of the characters because they're adorable.
What, in Skywars?
Oh, it was about animation?
Wait, are you talking about the Skywolves characters or something else?
Yeah, Skywolves.
Oh, thank you.
Can you remind me what it was about? Sorry, I have very short memory. And a very short attention span as well. No, I'm not saying that I lost attention to this. I love this. But
Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, we basically, it's like, hey, it's Cindy's mom. And ooh, there's bars on the window. And the window that is broken, and it's like, well, I guess it's already, I guess, kind of stated in episode 2. Let's just say that wasn't Cindy's mom on the phone with her in episode 2. I guess that's not really a spoiler because it's kind of already, like, implied anyway. Or, like, I guess the implications can still be spoilers, but I don't think this one is. But yes. The prisons. Oh yeah, and some of this animation, it's like, whoa, I actually animated that well. Like her, like, grabbing the shirt off the hanger, or her, like, putting on a shirt or whatever. Or, like, opening the closet door and, like, it gets brighter, and, like, whoa, I actually animated that decently. And then, but yes. Kairu has a cat pen because adorable.
yes.
Oh, yes.
If it's about, like, episodes or just animation in general, like, if it was about the episodes, like, for example, I said, like, something about episode 13, or did I finish that thought?
I don't remember. You said something about, like, wanting to get up to episode 13 of season 1. I don't remember what you were saying after that, sorry.
It's fine.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so... Yuki's not the best at navigating. Arashi is much better at navigating. And... So yes, episode 3... Kitty. I guess I'm struggling to, like, think of some... Because, like, I did a commentary of this, like, a bit ago. And so, I mean, I don't mind repeating some stuff, but, like, I'm also trying to think of stuff that's not repetition as well. Thankfully, it will probably get easier with the next 2 episodes, because I haven't done commentaries of those ones yet. So I'll, like, hopefully I'll have, like, less trouble thinking of stuff to say.
Yeah.
But yeah. Or, like, I know stuff I want to say later. What is about the episode? I mean, what is about this episode? I mean, what is the story? Wait, you mean, like, what's the story of, like, the episode that we're watching in the stream? This is basically, episode 3 of my series called Skywolves. And I guess I'm trying to think how to describe the storyline. I guess, like, the main storylines is, like, this character right here, the one with white fur and blue eyes and a blue outfit, is the main character, Kaze, who, like, finds out that, like, she, like, has, like, she had, like, 4 wolves trapped in her soul, and that they escaped in episode 2, and then, and the 5 of them are, like, going on a mission to, like, cause, like, the, Kaze's mom, it's like, there's this thing where it's like, oh, she's actually not dead, she actually is still alive, and you have to go on a mission to save her, so now they're, like, kinda, like, trying to do that. And then meanwhile, Kaze, like, one of the wolves that was trapped in her soul, Arashi, the dark purple one, is resentful because she blames Kaze for being trapped all that time, and she's, like, wants to get revenge on her. And then another main plot is Kaze's hang on, sorry, my brain is blanking out. Kaze's crush, Kairu, the purple nervous cat with teleportation powers, like, feels guilty because she feels like she, made it easier for Arashi to destroy the, but that's right, I forgot to mention, that's the thing that happens in episode 2, is that Arashi, like, destroys some of Kaze's birthday presents that her friends got her, and so, and Kairu, the purple cat, is, like, feels guilty because she feels like she, like made it easier for Arashi to do that, and so and she's, like, blaming herself and feeling like unworthy or something, and there's, like, other stuff going on too, but I guess those are the main storylines that have happened. There's more stuff going on, but some of it is spoiler stuff, so I can't say it yet. Hopefully I didn't forget anything important, because, like, I feel like I might have, but I don't know. Sorry for the rambly, long-winded, maybe confusing explanation. I'm not the best at explaining stuff.
I'm not the best at explaining either, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did want to, like, that's right, I was saying when I got to this part, I was gonna say something. Basically, cause, like, it was at this point that I was like, okay, I want to change, like, how I draw the characters, cause, one, I missed the more colorful, like, their eyes looked more colorful in episode 2, cause, like, the pupils were more colorful. For some reason in episode 3, I, like, ended up getting back to, sorry, my brain's not thinking right now. I ended up, like, making the pupils, like, darker color, and then, like, kind of lost their colorfulness. And I'm like, wait, I want to bring back the colorful eyes. I don't know why I made them less colorful, because I like so I did that. I brought back the colorful eyes. And then I also changed, like, some of the character designs, because I found that I wanted to make them more unique from each other, because, like, before they kind of all had, like, the same hairstyle, or like, they had, some of them had different hairstyles, but, like, the side face fur was, like, the same shape, and I wanted to make them, like, different, so I made Arashi like more like I guess she already was kind of spiky, but I wanted to make. I mean, the story is good, but they look cute. They're very innocent. Oh, thanks. But yeah, I guess I made Arashi more spiky, and I made Ame's fur kind of droop downwards more to like show that she's more like gloomy, and then like Arashi looks more like spikes upwards to show like she is more of like a spiky personality, and then like Yuki, I guess going back to the like looking more like fluffy, tufty look. I don't know how to describe it very well. And Kaze looking like she has windswept hair or something. Cause that's right. It was based on both their personalities and also their like the weather that their powers are. So like Arashi's like hair sticks up like lightning and like static electricity, and then like Ame's hair is to look like rain like made it like go downwards like, and then Yuki's hair looking floofy like it got snowed on. I don't know if that makes sense. I actually don't really know much about how snow affects hair because I've never been in snow. And then Tayo's fur, Kaze's fur looking windswept. Yeah, sorry, I feel kind of uncomfortable. That's why I ignored that. Sorry. No offense though. Oh no, I was saying, well, I was saying sorry to like the person that said that, cause I was like, I don't want to make them feel bad, but I do not feel comfortable with that. Sorry.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah, Kaze looking like she has windswept hair, and then Tayo, like, looking, like, fluffy, like he has dry fur, because, like, that's, like, super, like, that's floofy, because, like, he's a sun wolf. And then I also, later on, made his, like, hairstyle look like a fluffy tuft of hair that also looks like a flame, because he also has, like, fire powers. I just spent the past, like, 5 minutes talking about character designs and not even talking about the actual, like, what's happening on the screen. Sorry, I got distracted. Basically, like, Kaze's mom's star, like, you know, like, told her, like, you know, the key to, like, you know, a good lead to, like, their mission is, like, like, it was kind of cryptic, but it was like the 4 brightest stars, yet darkest can be, or something, and it was like, I thought it'd be interesting if it was like, Kaze, like, stars, like, hints was like, something that Kaze knows what she's talking about, but the viewers don't know yet, so it's like this intriguing thing where it's like, ooh, I wonder, like, what, like, she seems to know something that we, the viewers, don't know, so, like, I wonder what that's all about, or something, like, hopefully that makes sense. But, and also, like, both for that reason, and also because that way it's, like, more quickly getting to the part where, like, where Kaze knows, at least somewhat knows what to do, but not fully, so it's not, like, super, like, convenient, but it still works. Hopefully that makes sense. Basically, and then like they start getting attacked by one of the bright stars, and it's like, oh geez, and then yeah, and then this post-credit scene, I wonder what's happening with this character. What's happening with this character that my brain's blanking out again. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
I wonder what's the deal with this mystery character who's talking to Yuki. I guess we'll have to find out when it gets up to the part where we find out more. My brain's trying to. But yeah, I guess I also like made like Kairu look more spiky to like signify her like anxious and like anxious energy, and then like Cindy, like, I don't know, I like the spiky hair that she has, it looks cool. and like I show you tuft on the side. Oh yeah, because some of the face fur was like based on like how I liked some of the old ways I used to draw them. Like Spade's fur was based on like one of the ways I used to draw them in the past, and then Cindy's face fur was based on how I used to draw everyone with those two tufts on the side. Oh yeah, and then Tayo's face fur has like two like uneven like tufts because I thought that fit him like with his like, you know, curious, energetic, oddball personality. I don't know. I should probably talk about character designs later because I need to actually talk about what's happening in the episode.
Like too hot? No, you know I can't feel hot.
My professor says phone is your enemy, but God said love your enemies. That's why I'm always on my phone.
That is a mood. I'm always on my devices.
Well, someday, Yuki.
Oh, Skylar's got her arm sticking out. Sorry.
I am aromantic asexual, which means I am not romantically attracted or sexually attracted to anybody. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I don't think so, but I'd love to find out.
So yeah, basically, episode 4 like starts with a flashback where I wanted to show some more insight. Actually, I'm gonna rewind because I have more stuff to say about the first scene, but I like rambled about character designs instead, so I'm like, okay, let's sorry about that. Yeah, so basically, this line at the beginning, it's like one of those things, it's like, ooh, I wonder what he's talking about, like who is he apologizing to, what is he referring to, I guess we'll have to find out. And then we see Kaze wearing what would later become Yuki's outfit, and, you know, and her, like, in the past, like having all these weather immunities from the other Skywolves, so she didn't understand, like, cold and stuff. Spade being protective, and Kaze, like, feeling like she wants to be more, like, free. And then we see more, like, insight into, like, the other Skywolves trapped in Kaze's soul, and how, like, you know, Yuki wants to be free, and Tayo is optimistic that they'll be free someday. And then, like, right afterwards, there's a part where, Kaze, we show, Kaze, not Kaze, yeah, Yuki and Tayo's perspective of, like, you know, Kaze going to meet someone, and Yuki's nervous, and she's like, oh geez, like a new person, like, I'm feeling awkward, and then, so it's, like, showing Yuki's shyness, and I also, like, was, like, remember when I was doing this scene, I hear myself echoing.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry about that, Corny. It's alright. Wait, you think that is a corny?
It probably is.
Should
The fact that my mic is
Don't worry about what he thinks.
very sensitive.
Okay.
Alrighty then. So, what are you chums up to? Yo, please don't do that. Well, we were actually just about to head off to school.
I wanted to, like, show Kaze having the confidence to, like, meet a new person, in contrast to Yuki being, like, nervous about it, and skittish.
Bye, Dad. Bye, Mr. Dad, Skylar. Have a great day. And please,
If my cursor would appear, that would be nice. Where is my cursor?
can you blame him?
Hang on, sorry, I'm gonna rewind again, because I missed some of that. Wait, it's not gonna kick out the person if I do it, is it? I don't know. Because I don't want to kick out the person, I just want to...
I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, good. Like, I don't want to kick them out, I just wanted to delete the message. Because I thought last time I deleted a message, it kicked the person out, so I don't know. How long have you been doing animation? I guess I kind of did a bit of it when I was 12. I, like, in my teenage years, I kind of did it a bit here and there, but I only started doing it more frequently when I was, I guess, about 19, 20, something like that. Something along those lines. Maybe 18. It's a bit hard to answer that question. it's a bit hard to answer that question because because I did it like some animation like in my teenage years. It was like sometimes more frequently than other times. So it's a bit of a tricky question to answer. Sorry for the confusingness. But yeah, basically for this scene, I wanted to show Kaze like having the confidence to like greet a new person and like talk to them and try to befriend them and stuff, in contrast to Yuki being like freaked out and nervous by it, despite like, you know, being in Kaze's soul and not even like being able to interact with them in the first place. And I remember I was trying to think, you know, what person
What are you chums up to?
should I make it, cause like
Alrighty then.
cause
What are you chums up to?
I wanted it to be like one of the like significant characters, but I was like, well, it can't be Cindy, Mel, or Car because they already met like earlier.
Please tell me you do.
Because
Do you?
they already met earlier.
Alrighty, let's go. Bye, kids. Bye, Dad.
And I don't want to make it Kairu because Kaze and Kairu's meeting is like different. It'll be shown at some point. And Kaze would like was like shy with Kairu because they like started crushing on each other pretty quickly. So I was like, well, it can't be Scarlet because like they don't meet Scarlet till later. So I'm like, okay, what about Corny? Because Corny is an established character, and I wanted to bring him back anyway. And the thing is, they already met too. But then I thought, well, if Corny has his hood up, maybe Kaze doesn't recognize him. So we still see that Kaze, you know, from Kaze's perspective, it's a new person. So we still see that Kaze has the confidence to approach a new person. And only afterwards we find out that, oh, actually it's someone she already knew. So we still get to see Kaze, like, you know, like what Kaze's like with greeting a new person. What is your biggest weakness in animation? Just want to ask, did both of you complete your study? Wait, what do you mean, like animation study? I don't think I ever took a animation class or study or anything.
Maybe.
I mean, I have watched like videos, I guess, of like helping with animation.
Maybe they meant like You want to say what I think they meant to say?
Okay.
Like maybe they meant like stuff like projects.
Maybe.
That's just an assumption. I don't know if that's actually what you meant.
Okay, well, my series is ongoing. My biggest weakness in animation, I'm not sure. I have some. I'm trying to get better with back. Oh wait, I guess you study. Well, I haven't done an official animation class, but I have like watched animations and like tutorials and stuff to like help like get better at animation. I guess one of my struggles is perspectives. Some perspectives are a bit hard to draw. So I guess that might be one of them. But yeah, so episode 4...
literally nobody else try to follow those other stars?
Some of these early parts of episode 4 are a bit wonky, or at least seem to.
Kaze's unconscious too now.
I don't know, it looks a bit strange.
You can say that again.
Hey, they're not useless. Come on, they got knocked unconscious. Cut them some slack.
But yeah, I wanted to show,
Donut.
Wait, what are you doing? You're not gonna hurt her, are you?
Why don't you get out of her way, idiot?
So my brain
Unlike
trying to
most
think.
People, Arashi actually knows what the hell she's doing.
I guess showing, like, Arashi, like, Ame feeling useless, and Arashi being frustrated with the others, and thinking that they're useless. And, I wonder what was with the mysterious voice there.
You swallowed snow?
Can I say my answer to the question that was
Oh,
asked?
sorry, yeah.
So my biggest weakness in animation, walk cycles.
Oh yeah,
Walk
they can be kind of tricky too.
Yeah, and also, my favorite part is probably the blinking, honestly. Animating, like, blinking, and squishing. I love to have squishing animations.
Yes.
I think
As
I'm
for
alright.
study, I don't think I
Oh,
took
thank
that class.
Yeah. So yeah, we get to see,
Thanks, but please don't do that again. It's really not a good idea to zap people to wake them up.
Whatever, Doctor. I guess we'll
Yuki
just
wake
leave
up,
Kaze to
Kaze's
rot
still
then.
unconscious. And we get to see, like, Yuki's, like, caring nature and how, and Arashi has no time for
We
this.
should take Kaze
Especially
home to
since it's
recover.
Kaze and she, like, hates Kaze.
Oh my god, you know what? Fine. Since we lost track
And,
of all those freaking stars, I guess I
Arashi
can try and
basically
find them
feeling
again
like
by
she's
dumping
the
them
only
into slow
competent
down
one
stupid
of the
house.
group.
It's your house too. Yeah, whatever.
I'll leave the
And,
races as clearly the fastest and most competent of all of us.
And,
Yeah, that'll
so
work best.
my brain,
You sure you're okay, Yuki?
yeah, oh yeah, and Yuki's tendency to, you know, tell people, you know, don't worry about me, just focus on the other person, in this case, Kaze. And it's like, poor Yuki, like, you matter too, Yuki. But she's just like, oh, no, don't worry about me. And also her almost getting lost there. You see her struggling with notifications. No, not notifications. With, why did I say with navigation, not notifications. Did you ever feel lonely, then go to your room off the lights, start watching horror movies, like, you know, alone?
Oh, hello.
Well, I don't watch horror movies.
So how to do there, Miss
Yeah,
it's
I
like-
don't watch horror
Yeah.
movies either.
And it's like, wee, Corny's back. And that was me trying to draw buildings in the background. It looks more like a fence, but it's fine.
Is it true?
So yeah.
Yep, that sounds about
And then
right.
Corny somehow heard about the mission, I guess probably from, he probably overheard like one of the twins talking about it or something.
Wait, what?
And Skylar's like, wait, I wanted to be part of the mission too, why did they leave without me?
Practically first thing in the
And
morning. I guess Kaze figured out what to do already.
but yeah.
I'm happy they were able to get started so soon. I guess they already know what they're doing.
Oh yeah, and Skylar doing a big jump down the stairs. And then,
Kaze, Yuki, are you two okay? What happened? Incompetence happened.
and Arashi's just like, let's just hurry up, dump Kaze at her house, and then quickly get back to the mission. And Yuki again is like, don't worry about me.
The roof?
And Tayo's like concerned for Yuki. I'm not
Cyclops, we have actually important stuff to do. I want to tend to her
And
precious
Cyclops.
stuff
I just-
too.
So do I.
Huh?
I just can't forget about, like, Tayu in the oven.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
yeah.
of course. Sure, you guys can help. There's this little shop in the city that Kaze loves, which sells
Oh, yeah, I didn't really talk about that, I
that are
think so.
comforting and helpful for rest and recovery. I'm gonna go out and buy a box.
Yeah,
for
that's
Kaze.
Tayo's
You guys
recharge
can stay
spot,
here and
because
help
he's
Skylar tend
immune
her.
to
I
heat,
shouldn't be gone
and he thrives in it.
the city. Better
Um,
for her. Oh my God,
And
of
Yuki
course.
also feels
Sure, you
bad,
guys
and
can
she
help.
feels like
There's this
she
little
wants
shop in the city
to,
that Kaze loves, which sells
like,
super
make it
boxes
up
that
to
are comforting
Kaze and
helpful
stuff.
for rest and recovery. I'm gonna go out and buy a box for Kaze.
And then
You
this
guys
is
can stay
like-
here and help Skylar tend to her. I shouldn't be gone for too long. Are you joking? Wait, where's that?
This is where we
went
see,
out for a
like, the
walk a
team
while
kind
ago.
of split up.
Wait, can I get the soup
Because
instead?
Tayo,
Experience all the wonders
Tayo
of
is
the
eager
city?
to, like, explore.
I want to try that as well. Can I?
Actually, no one likes me, I am not a god.
Yeah, that
What?
sounds good.
I-
It'll be a good
I hope-
experience for you two. It's that
I don't
peaceful
think
restaurant
no
Motive
one likes you.
Drive.
I hope
Oh, give me
people,
a
like,
break. She's
do.
fine. A peaceful, quaint little humble store in Motive Drive. You don't need to freaking coddle her 24/7.
Like,
Let's get back to
we
our
hope that
original
people
point.
like
Now,
you
Ale,
for who
I'm
you
afraid
are,
that
just-
Kaze's over.
Yeah.
Clearly, nobody else wants to be
It's just
actually
we
helpful
aren't
here, so-
comfortable with people, like, flirting, if that makes
Yeah,
sense. I hope.
especially if we don't know them very well. But, like, you're always, like, welcome in the streams, of course. Like, you know, we still enjoy having you here.
Oh, give me a break. She's fine. A peaceful, quaint little humble store in Motive.
Is there... Sorry I keep rewinding, it's because I'm trying to, like, remember stuff to say. Yeah, that's right, I was saying that the team, like, splits up here. Like, Tayo's, like, eager to, like, explore stuff. Like, to, like, have more life experiences and, like, explore the world and stuff, and also help people. And then Yuki wants to do all that too, but she's, like, more nervous about it, but she's trying to push herself out of her comfort zone. Meanwhile, Arashi and Ame are like, no, this is stupid, this is useless. like, what's the point? Like, first of all, they, like, Arashi's like, no, I hate Kaze. And then also she's like, this isn't part of the mission. Like, so it's like seeing that kind of like difference in the characters there. Like, and like their priorities and what they find important and what they don't find important. And it's also a really good way to kind of like, you know, set up the different plot lines.
I'm sure Kaze will be alright regardless.
Well, gee,
Aw.
alright then, Red Sky. Nobody asked for your help anyway. We are leaving. No, wait a minute.
Well, hopefully you'll find someone.
We are neighbors after all. No.
But yeah, we get to see, like, you know, one plot line of, like, you know, exploring, like, Tayo and Yuki and Corny kind of, like, bonding and, like, exploring the city and, you know, trying to navigate and, like, navigate through the city and navigate through, like, life in general. And then the other plot that's, like, less prominent, I guess, in this episode, but, like, the other plot, like, Arashi and Ame, like, trying to do mission stuff. Arashi, like, trying to reassure Ame, like, hey, I see your potential. You're not useless like the others are. Even though Ame, like, you know, Ame feels like she's useless, but she also appreciates Arashi's reassurance. And then,
Just warning you guys, it's quite
and then,
here.
and then also, like, the part where Corny's like, hey, you wanna be, like, we are neighbors, we should, like, be friends too. And then Arashi's like, no, you're Kaze's neighbor. Like, that's her showing, like, she doesn't see herself as Corny's neighbor, she just sees Corny as Kaze's neighbor, not her neighbor too. So it's like, interesting. We'll see more insight into that in, later throughout the series. But yeah, also I wanted to quickly show, like, Tayo has freckles because I decided to give him freckles because yes. And I was like, just wanted to quickly show, like, okay, like, they weren't visible before, but now they are, so just, like, have Yuki notice them, and then he notices them, and he's like, yeah, I love them, they're adorable. So yeah, we got Tayo, like, gushing over, like, all this, like, excited stuff, about the city and, like, the various things he can do. Including befriending Corny. When both of you become friends. I should assume we are asking when we became friends. It was almost a year ago. Surprised it's been that long. But at the same time, it feels like ages. But yeah.
If you want that is. Why, of course, Yuki.
I think it was early March last year. Or wait, actually, that's when I joined the server. Maybe we met after that at some point. Maybe in.
Yeah, what is it, Tayu?
How
come your tongue is sometimes blue and sometimes
But yeah, we also see more exploration of Corny here. How he's like, you know, wanting to like help and befriend people, but also struggles with navigation himself. So he's like, but he's still trying his best though, even though Corny struggles with navigation and memory issues.
This is so amazing! Oh my gosh, that was a good
Oh
choice.
jeez.
It's good.
But yeah. Oh yeah, we also see that Yuki loves cold food. It gives her like energy. But for Tayo, it has the opposite effect. He's weak to cold because he's a sun wolf. So he's like, he's not a fan
The
of
sun
cold
powers
food.
him up.
Huh?
I hope that's alright, Corny.
The sun powers him up.
Yeah, like, he thrives in heat and he's weak to cold. And then Yuki's the opposite. She thrives in cold, but she's weak to heat. And,
So, Tayu would be great in the summer and Yuki in the winter.
yeah.
I do the honors.
Although this episode takes place in winter, but it also is like an uncharacteristically hot day for winter. So, like, Tayo's like thriving. Yuki, not so much. Oh yeah, another thing, I wanted to show like Tayo and Yuki, like how they kind of interact with the world, and how Tayo is like this like adorable little oddball who's just like gushing over the most random things, like putting something in the bin and talking to random people in the street, and then he just gushes on and on about, like, being trapped in a soul, and then people are just like, what? Like, this random person right here is just, like, utterly baffled and weirded out. And then we see Yuki, like, being, like, embarrassed because she's, like, insecure about, like, being that, like, fish out of water, while Tayo is just, like, unashamed. Like, he just openly will, like, talk about, like, yeah, I was trapped in a soul, but now I'm free, wee, I love putting things in bins and stuff, and then Yuki's just like, oh, jeez, I just, like, this, why, like, I don't like being the oddball, like, outsider, and, like,
Yeah, like I said, if
oh,
I
jeez.
recall correctly. Let's try this way.
But yeah, we see, Yuki and, like, Yuki is, like, kind of has some similarities to Tayo, where Yuki is basically, like, they are still different to each other in some ways, but also Yuki is kind of like,
Show yourself, coward.
Yuki is kind of like, you know, Tayo with, like, more inhibition. Like, we could see that, like, if Yuki didn't have inhibition, she'd actually be quite similar to Tayo in some ways. Like, we actually see, and we'll see it again too later, that, like, when it's, like, snowy cold weather, she actually has way more confidence and way more energy. And she's kind of similar to Tayo, actually. Also, Yuki is an oddball too. She's just less open about it, if that makes sense. But yeah, Yuki shares Tayo's desire of, like, befriending people and, you know, getting life experiences and exploring the world, but she's way more shy and reserved and, like, has more inhibition about it. So I thought it'd be a cool way to explore explore all that in, like, this episode. So this episode you could, like, technically count as, like, filler, but, like, it's, like, I think filler can be good because it can be, like, really good, like, character exploration stuff. So to me it's, like, it's still important to, like, the characters because it's, like, we see, like, Tayo and Yuki's, like, you know, experiences with the world and, like, how they interact with the world after escaping Kaze's soul, because like, each of the 4 Skywolves has their own way of, like, handling it. Tayo's like, yay, now I get to do all this cool stuff and it's exciting and like, I'm so, like, energetic and optimistic about it. And then Yuki is like, I want to do all that too, but I'm so nervous, everything's so overwhelming. And then Arashi is just, like, hellbent on getting revenge on Kaze and only focusing on the things she deems important. And then Ame is like, oh, what's the point now? Like, so much time has passed, and I struggle to, like, you know, find the enjoyment and stuff. So it's like, geez, poor things, poor Ame and poor, like, others too. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting to, like, explore those, like, different, the different Skywolves and their different, like, the different ways of handling everything, and I'm eager to show more of that too.
Maybe they can help.
Sorry, I rambled for a long time.
I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. It sure is amazing.
Dote, you still there?
Speaking of not being trapped in souls,
I have been muted this entire time.
Oh, jeez.
I have a button on my computer that mutes my mic, and I forgot to turn it off.
Oh, jeez. Were you saying anything?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna say, I realized that one of the streets is called Burnout Circuits.
Yes.
Which is a mood.
Yeah.
Because I have had burnout before and it sucks, honestly.
Yeah.
Please take breaks, people.
Yeah. Like, I wanted to show that, like, I wanted, like, the streets to, like, be named after stuff that has to do with, like, motivational, inspirational stuff, but then we got, like, Burnout, which is kind of like the opposite. But, like, we also have Motive Drive, which is where the store they're going to is on. And Burnout Circuit was also because it was, like, meanwhile, Yuki's also feeling burnt out. Yeah. But yeah. What is your Insta ID? Hang on. Actually, I don't know if I can put a link in... I don't know if I can put a link in my own chat or not.
I think spam.
Because I think that don't stream chats usually not allow links, but if it's my own, I'm the one posting it. Maybe if I post something.
But where's the stores we're familiar with? I'm so confused.
There we go.
Oh, cool. Hey guys, this way.
Anyway, oh yeah, so we get to see that, like, Tayo and Yuki, that's another thing, like, they recognize the world based on what it looked and sounded like when they were trapped in a soul. So everything was, like, fuzzy, blurry vision and, muffled sound. So when it's not blurry and muffled and stuff, then they get confused. I'm like, wait, this looks and sounds different. So Tayo's kind of like, Tayo's like, you know, being like, I don't know if intuitive is the right word or not, I don't know, being creative and like finding, those eyes, your animation, I like it, oh thank you. And like Tayo's kind of like improvising and like, you know, putting on like a parka hood and like glasses with like the lenses with unclear vision to make it easier for him to like navigate the world. So it's like his creative way of like, you know, trying to recognize everything. And Yuki is like, I wish I like Tayo's so great at like, you know, like thriving in all these situations and like, you know, like that he has like confidence and optimism and like, you know, a creative ability to you know, like figure things out, like, despite your struggles, and she's like, I wish I had all that too. So, like, Yuki admires that about Tayo, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it is.
Can I follow you? Yeah, sure. Thank you. But yeah, and we see more of Tayo being interested in, like, the most random, mundane things, like, being, like, and see, like, how Tayo's perspective of things, and how, like, even little random things are, like, matter to him, because, like, when he's been trapped in a soul for so long, he's being curious about the most, like, little things, like, oh, I wonder what that random writing in the window says that I, like, always never see properly, because Kaze, like, moves away too fast, but now I'm not trapped in her soul anymore, so now I can read this writing, and it's, like, super interesting to him. And he's like super like ecstatic about finally finding out this like random like window writing about warranty or whatever, cause he's just like everything is fascinating to him, even like things that are like super like mundane, which I love that about Tayo. Like he's just like, but it's like kind of like it's like adorable and silly, but also kind of like tragic at the same time, because he really has been like trapped with nothing to do for like almost 15 years. It's like, geez, this poor thing. But he's so optimistic despite all of that. It's like, it's really like admirable, but it's also like kind of sad at the same time, because it's like the reason, like, I mean, he probably wouldn't be like excited and optimistic anyway, but like he's especially excited about everything because he's like, finally I can do all these exciting things, it's so amazing. But yes, I love that about Tayo so much. He's one of my favorite characters. But yes, and we see that Tayo, not Tayo, Yuki is like jealous, so she admires Tayo for that, and she wishes to be that way too. And we'll see more stuff about that in the future.
So is 2D animation really hard?
I don't think it's that hard, but it might depend on the person, or like it definitely gets easier as you like practice it more, I'd say.
Yeah, it's easy to learn, but
yeah,
kind of depends on your like motivation, style, and maybe even your motivation. Well,
yeah.
Did I say motivation on?
Yeah, you already said, yeah, motivation.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's the thing, like, motivation can sometimes be a struggle for people. also, I'd say, like, it would also definitely help to have, like, a program that you are, like, that you don't find too hard to use. Because in the past, I've, like, found programs that were supposed to be easy to use, but then I struggle to figure them out, so it definitely helps to have a program that, like, you understand what you're doing and it's not too, like, confusing. So yeah, that's right. We also say Yuki's desire to, like, be helpful and useful, and, like, she has struggles with, like, feeling like she has to be useful, and she really wants to, like, help people, and, like, and she doesn't want to feel like she's, like, a burden.
I'm happy I was able to help. I'm also sorry, though. I know how it feels to want to do things yourself.
It's alright. And besides, I know I can at least help with this part.
For 10 minutes?
Oh yeah, I use Pencil 2D. Huh?
For 10-minute long animations, it normally takes me
Thank you for your service, just how you like it.
quite a while. It takes me like a month to do like a few seconds, and I'm like, why?
Of course, I brought another green rectangle.
Oh yeah, so we also get to see Yuki, like, Yuki, from being trapped in Kaze's soul, hasn't quite grasped how certain things work, like being able to read the spelling and mistaking soap for soup, or, like, not understanding money, and she's just like, oh, well, well, I see people handing the cashier green rectangles, so she just grabs the green rectangle, and it's like, whoops, that's a candy bar, that's not a money bill. It's like, oh jeez, poor Yuki, she's trying so hard though, but now it's like, poor Yuki is, like, having, like, a panic attack because the poor thing is just, like, feeling like she's messing up, and she's like, the people in the line are not helping, they're just, like, being jerks and, like, being mean to her. Like, jeez, it's, like, they can be frustrated without, like, lashing out at Yuki and Tayo. It's like, poor Tayo, like, trying to make the situation more positive, but it doesn't work. But yeah, and the cashier's reassuring them, but, like, thankfully the cashier is, like, awesome, and she's, like, being helpful, and she's, like, calling out the other people for being, like, mean. But yeah, 10-minute animation for me, I'm trying to think, a 10-minute animation, I'm trying to remember how long, like, if I'm, like, super motivated and stuff, I can do maybe, like, 2 minutes in, or I can do maybe a minute in, like, 2 days if I'm super motivated, which means I guess I could technically do 10 minutes in 20 days, I think? But yeah, I don't always, though, take that short because it depends on, like, I don't always animate that much in a day.
Trapped the entire time until about 2 days ago.
So yeah, we see,
Alright. Well, I'm happy you two aren't trapped anymore.
I've defeated the boss, and I actually am happy with that,
That's
so
good.
now I'm going to charge my Switch.
That's good.
Will this
34%, okay, yeah,
Yep,
that
it
is
adds up.
charged up.
Yahoo! Thank you, cashier.
Yes.
It was such an honor finally being your customer. Aw, thank you. It was nice serving all of you.
Oh yeah,
Of course. Thank you for everything.
I keep
They actually
Cashier's pets.
Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say that I know they updated Flip to where now
did
they
they?
have
I'm going
they have overlay layers, they have like they have a bunch of different types of layers, like overlay, add, multiply, subtract, that
Oh,
kind of
wow.
stuff.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Alright.
I think subtract's the option. No, it's not, sorry.
Okay.
Like the you know, like the multiply, overlay, divide, add layers?
Not really.
It just seemed like
Or blending, sorry, it's blending.
Oh, okay.
You made the right call.
I don't know if your program has that.
I don't think so. But yeah,
Oh.
like, basically, I'm trying to remember what I was saying. Yeah, so we see, like, Yuki, like, still feeling down that she feels like she wasn't that useful, and Corny also feels like he wasn't as useful as he could have been, as he wanted to be. and you know,
Kaze,
Yuki's just like pondering about how she feels that she like also looks up to Kaze as well, and she wants to like be able to like reach Kaze's level of like, you know, being able to function in the world. And thinking even Corny struggles, like what if I struggle forever too?
Struggle in this world my entire life. I'm sure you'd be much more free in those clouds. It's the best place.
I know it's even harder to animate on flip with the phone.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I personally struggle with Flip-a-Clip. I've seen people make amazing things on it though, but yeah.
Yeah, I use Flip-a-Clip for my animations. So that's episode 4.
Yes. But yeah, episode 4 and 5 were originally gonna all be episode 4, but then I was like, this is way too long, I need to split this into 2 episodes, so yeah. The same thing happened with episode 6 and 7. I had to split it up, what was gonna be all episode 6, because it was very, very long. Also, after this post-credits scene, I will be right back, but I have to, I'll just go for a minute and then come back quickly.
Could it be true that Star is still alive? Is it possible that both Luna and Kaze's star connection could be the reason after all? No.
So yeah, we got Spade saying some interesting things. It's like,
Why would she have tried any other means of communication?
wonder what he's talking about.
She wouldn't use it if it wasn't her only option.
Yay!
But why else would she keep mentioning it? If she really was alive, she wouldn't have to resort to that method. But why would she want to keep mentioning it if she wasn't still
Yeah, you can
alive?
suggest a channel.
God, this all made more sense before
Yes.
she died. All of this made more sense. Luna's gotta be coping, and so is Kaze. It's the only sense I can make of all this. God, I hope I'm wrong.
So yeah, we also see that Spade is struggling to believe that Star is alive, even though he desperately wants to be wrong. Like, he's really, really hoping that he's wrong, but he just struggles to believe it, even though he really, really wants it to be true. Because of course he wants the love of his life to be, like, alright, you know? He just struggles to believe it, because he's just very pessimistic and, like, feeling down about the whole thing. Alright. Okay, I will be right back. I'll be right back.
Alright. Okay. Why is this character's feet not correct? Okay. I tend to talk to myself when I draw, so excuse No, I'm American, Rocky is Australian. And I don't think I've seen cricket. I know it seems basic to say that I'm American, but like, everyone that I know of is from America, like, except for a couple of people, but I'm not saying that's bad, by the way. My brain is over-exaggerating. Seven. Who is that? If it's sports, I don't know anything. Yeah, sorry, I've heard of them, but I've never seen that many sports, sorry. Dwayne Johnson, but that's mainly it. I'm more of an artist person, honestly. But that's just me. I know everyone likes different things, so
Okay, I've returned. Sorry about that. Hello?
oh, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
Uh,
I just
I don't
returned.
see movies. I do see movies. But I don't watch TV. That's the thing. I watch movies. I've seen quite a few movies in my childhood.
Have you ever seen cricket? I don't really watch sports, so I haven't really watched cricket.
Yeah. But I do enjoy arts a lot, like I mentioned a few moments ago.
Yeah, so do I.
Like artists like pet peeves, shoot. Rocky, obviously.
Oh, thank you.
Peppy, Rocky. Shoot. Are there any other?
Wasn't
Animators?
what was the username, like Asha something? Was that it?
Yeah, Asha Phaedra. Yes.
Yeah, that was it. Also, I forgot to. I think I forgot to ask this, but like, did you have anything to say about episode 4? Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Other than like, well, I don't know if Tayo in the oven is from that episode, but
That was from episode 3, and
Yeah, I
it comes
know.
back later.
Well,
Huh?
I just want to see it again because
yeah.
yes.
But yeah, but like Tayo is definitely a bean in episode 4, and also just in
Yes.
general. Just gushing over. Okay, let's. Have you dated anyone ever? Yeah. I'd rather not talk about it. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not. I haven't, and honestly, I don't want to. Honestly, talking about that kind of stuff kind of makes me uncomfortable. No offense.
I'm still streaming right here. Okay, good. So yeah, brief cameo of Courtney's older brother Kale, who will appear more later.
Ah, so you have a jerky older brother too.
But yeah, we just see more like flashback of like Courtney bonding with Kaze and stuff.
Aw, thank you. Me too. I hope things are alright with you though. Oh yeah, I'm okay. My family's great. They're just awful busy a lot of the time, and so I gotta rely on Kale to make runs away. Now you can rely on me. Just follow Skylar and I to school, and you'll be good to go. Or at least maybe.
So yeah, we get to hear about like how Courtney's family is often busy, so he has to like rely on Kaze and Skylar to help him find the school because he doesn't navigate very well.
I'm sure you will, Corny.
Oh, this is episode 5, right?
Yeah, this is episode 5.
Alright.
The last one that's out
Yeah, the
so
art
far.
style-
Huh?
Oh, I'm just gonna say your art style has definitely changed, and
Yeah,
in a good way too.
thank you.
I'll do that, and help others do the same.
So yeah, we get to see more insight of how Yuki, like, you know, feels grateful to Kaze and she wants to, like, you know, she wants to, like, pay her back and, like, help people once she escapes and, you know, live her best life. But then we also see that, you know, she has too much inhibition and shyness to, like, do the things she wants to in life. And, we also see that,
We have the comfort of knowing
Arashi
keeping us all
was
safe.
originally more optimistic like Tayo.
It won't be forever.
I'm eager to get more into stuff like that
I'm
in future episodes.
so hosting us would have saved our lives. We should probably be more grateful towards her.
And also the contrast of how Arashi like when Yuki suggests, you know, Kaze might have even saved our lives, and Arashi's like, yeah, I doubt it. But then at the end of the episode, when Yuki says it, Arashi, like in the present, Arashi is like much more offended by that and more angry by it, to show how like her perspective of things has like changed and gotten so much more negative, which I really like.
Come straight back.
Just reminds me of those old animations I would see on Newgrounds. Alrighty.
Every little thing.
But yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, we see more of like, you know, Spade being protective, Kaze being like, oh geez, why are you so overprotective? And then like, you know,
Please.
and then Kaze wants to know more about the past, Spade's past, and he's like, no, I don't want to talk about it. And she's like, ugh, why does he always do this? And she just walks away, like, wow. And then poor Arashi, we get to see Arashi like, I wanted to know more. And then she's like frustrated and kind of starting to slip into a more pessimistic view of things. But she's
I'll figure something out.
trying to be more hopeful for Ame.
Okay, it looks like we don't have an ice pack right now. Ah, where did she go?
It's like, oh jeez. Also, I wonder why Spade doesn't want to talk about his school days and why why public school make him jittery. I wonder. Well, I guess we'll have to find out at some point. So yeah, my brain trying to think what I'm saying.
Honestly, my backgrounds are not the best due to how, like, I really want to make backgrounds for my series, but, like, it's like, I don't know if my backgrounds would be good or not.
I believe you can definitely do some good background. I mean, my backgrounds have definitely improved, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like, you'll see in episode 6 that my backgrounds have improved since. I mean, I still could improve more, but you know, the point is I'm still improving. To the point where, like, already look at, like, some parts of this episode. Like, this is the most recent episode that's out so far, that's finished. And I'm already seeing, like, parts where I could improve. I still think it's good, though, but I definitely could improve. Like, episode 6, like, I mean, even some parts of episode 6 I already could see, like, I could improve, but there's other parts where I definitely have improved. Oh yeah, and here's, like, Tayo, like, you know, like, trying to, like, taking on and off the glasses so that he can, like,
Hey, there you are. Here's your glasses back.
kind of,
Thanks. Hope they
I
help.
guess, calibrate, like, his, like, vision of the world to be like, okay, this is what it looks like when it's, like, through, like, blurry, like, what I'm used to, and then this is what it looks like clear, so he can, like, get used to, like, seeing it clearly and, like, get accustomed to it clearly, if that makes sense. Hopefully that wasn't a confusing way to explain it. I tried, though. I think I hopefully explained it. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, and, yeah, so then we get this, like, dramatic kind of, like, dream sequence thing, where it's, like, a real conversation, but also in a dream.
Dark as can be. But beware of the darkness these bright stars possess. Don't let their bright light blind you as it does guide you through the dark.
Huh?
Mom, you're the one keeping us in the dark.
Okay,
I don't know
I
the
don't
meaning
know.
of what you're saying. Will you
Well, I
please tell
am
me?
uncomfortable. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
Give
so
us
am
more
I.
answers. Be direct with us.
Yeah.
How do you expect us to
But yeah,
save
so
you if you don't
Kaze
know
is
anything?
devastated
Know
about...
something, please tell us.
Kaze, oh yeah, and I love the, like, a style of, like, having, like, the color, like, outline thingy around the character. I think it looks really cool.
Figuring things out.
And we see, like, Kaze is... Huh?
I just agreed with what you said, Rocky.
Arashi.
Yeah.
What are those two frickers go
But yeah, like, Kaze is, like, devastated because...
I was wondering.
What are
when
you
the
saying?
interviews
It's a
would
live
catch up
stream,
with
huh?
you.
I don't know.
I'm fine.
But yeah,
I think they're talking about the flirting
Yeah.
thing.
So
Finally,
Kaze
I
is
found you!
devastated because
Is
she
that my
wants
old house?
answers, and she's
Don't
like,
figure
why
even
are
Kaze's
both
own
of my
powerless
parents
father is
being
more
so
active than Kaze
cryptic?
herself.
They want
Typical
this
of the
to,
Kaze
like, they want
protection
things to
squad.
go well,
What's
right?
that supposed to mean?
And,
It means genius.
and
that
then
your precious
Skylar's having
baby
a
sis
confrontation
is
with Arashi and
useless.
Ame,
What,
and
because
Skylar's
she's
being
literally
protective. And this
acting
part
out?
looks like kind of like a mirror of
Well,
episode
maybe she
2, like, it
wouldn't
looks
be
like...
if she'd actually listen better
Which
to her
I
mom's
think...
warning. Watch it.
I think it, like, started unintentionally, but then I was like, oh wait, it looks kind of like that part in episode 2.
You all
So,
just need
like,
to
that's
stop
cool, so then...
following her so much.
Yes.
It's probably
And then we
why
see
she's way too
Arashi,
careful
like,
about
you know,
everything, lacking the urgency to meet
Arashi's,
all this mission.
disdain for Kaze.
Huh? What are you doing here anyway? I want to help.
And
risk it
Skylar's
all.
like, I wanna
be
help.
part of this mission any way I can. Oh, isn't that precious?
And Arashi's...
Mother Skyward thinks
I
he
like
can help his
Russians.
baby
Okay.
sister with her grand
Arashi's
Skyward mission.
tendency
Why don't you
to...
do your homework as well while you're at it?
Wait, what's it?
just
Oh
how
yeah,
you expect to help
Arashi
us?
being condescending
You don't
towards
even have
Skylar.
powers, and you're not
And
a Skywolf. Yeah, why aren't I a
Skylar
Skywolf
is,
anyway?
like,
My
frustrated,
name is
like, why am I
literally
not a Skywolf?
Hell, I definitely make a much better Skywolf than you two. I actually care. Why are you even on this mission, huh? Do you two even actually care? As a matter of fact, we do. I find that extremely hard to believe. Look, I understand that
So
you
yeah,
two haven't
like,
had it the easiest, and I'm sorry about
Skylar's
that.
like,
I'd be lying
to the
if I
other
said I
two,
didn't
he's like
understand
asking them
Cindy
if they even
empathizes.
care,
But just because I'm
and
taking her
Arashi's like, we
perspective
do, and it's
into
like, and
account
he's like,
doesn't
I
mean
find
I
it hard to
forgive
believe.
you, even if I
Sorry,
am
I'm just
no
like
longer
explaining
your
everything
enemy
that's
or
happening.
otherwise. You two
I don't
still
know if
haven't
that,
really done anything to
if
make
I'm
me
being
like you or
over-explaining or
trust
not.
you. I'm still keeping a close eye on you two.
Oh yeah, we see
What are
that
you
Cindy,
planning
not
regarding
Cindy,
my old house?
Skylar
You going
is
back there yet?
like,
Did you
that
not check if we were there, or did you just
Skylar, like, because of what
What the hell is
Cindy
going
said
on?
to him in
Is that a
episode
star
2,
attacking
he's
us?
like,
Why is there a
he
freaking
does
star
understand
attacking us?
Arashi and Ame's pain, but he still doesn't like them or their actions.
The elusive little cowards seem to be our adversaries,
So yes.
and, well, we don't know a whole lot either. Kinda hard to learn stuff when you're constantly stifled within the soul of someone so incompetent. I had to figure out most of what I know on my own, since you and Kaze's
According to you, who is the most famous person in the world?
So
I don't know.
the hell? How do you know they would know that much? And what they do know is hard for them to talk about.
See the Skylar jumping on rocks.
Ah!
Like this part with him jumping on the rocks, I still think it looks good, but I like can already see how I like could could improve on that. Like if I animate something like that again in the future. Yes.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I remember like I kept forgetting to draw the bandages on Kaze's head. Thankfully, I think I added them all in to all the shots. But yeah.
You like it? I heard it's got stardust herbs, the magical taste of star magic, and the tasty flair for rejuvenating the spirit, right? Yeah. What happened though? According to Yuki, you fell off the roof. The Sky Wolves had to bring you back here to rest up until you recover. Don't worry though, Arashi and Ame are taking care of things, and Corny helped Yuki and I find the store so we could buy that soup mix for you while your aunt took care of you here. Wow, thank you both so much. I really appreciate all the help and everything.
I'm sorry I didn't help you two prepare the soup, though. I just didn't feel confident that I'd be any help.
It's alright, Yuki. Yeah, it's understandable. Yeah, and you still were helpful anyway. I really do appreciate your help and effort and your care. I'm sorry I wasn't more helpful with Aiden, Yuki, and Tayu. And I should have been someone you could count on to guide y'all through the world I know. Why can't I be someone y'all can count on? It's not freaking equal.
See, Corny feeling bad because he's like, well, I wasn't even trapped in a soul. Where he's like, I wasn't even trapped in a soul, and yet I failed to help you when I should have been able to help, and stuff like that.
And I'm gonna do way better. We appreciate the offer, but it's dangerous. You shouldn't come with us. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I promise we still appreciate your help and everything, though. It's just that you, I mean,
Sorry, I'm struggling to think of things to say about this scene.
About powers. Oh, I'm sorry, Dog. You don't have to worry about helping us with this. You've helped enough, I promise, Corn Dog. Well, alright then, guys. I guess I don't really know much about this anyway, so there's that too. I mean, learning's a thing. Yeah. We still got a lot of that to do ourselves. You gotta start somewhere, you know? But yeah, this mission probably isn't safe without much knowledge.
So yeah, Kaze is distressed by not knowing the answers. Have you ever seen Doraemon? I saw a little bit of it a long time ago.
Somehow learned before me. Well, I believe in you, Blue Sky. Someday I bet you'll even be the Blue Sky.
Also,
Or I guess you'll be the Cage.
I'm not trying to say this, like, I'm not trying to say this to, like, to insult anyone, but can we please also try to stay on topic, because we can do off-topic stuff in the regular animation streams. There might hopefully be one tomorrow, but yeah.
Anyway, let's go, Skywolves. We need to get back to our mission. Even if we don't really know a whole lot about what's going on with the stars, we'll do our best.
But like, I don't want to make people feel bad, but yeah, I want to stay on topic.
And we'll bring her back, despite all the odds.
So yeah, Kaze, like, being distressed about not having answers and not knowing what to do.
What even happened back there?
And Luna is like concerned about that.
Area with lights. At least that's what it seemed like.
So the kind of like the two main plots are Kaze's like struggle for answers and Yuki's struggle for
I don't believe it's your mom, Kaze.
Yuki's struggle for wanting to feel useful.
So you think she
Oh yeah, I forgot to say the titles came from the title of episode 4, Cold Pause, is the title is that because it's like actually I don't know if this is the right usage of the term, but like, you know, like cold feet, but then it's like but it's like paws because they have paws, but then also because she's like ice, and also like her paws literally get icy cold when she's like super nervous, like in that episode. So that's why I call it that. And then episode 5, this one, The Yearning Rays, I wanted to have the title have something to do with like both Yuki's yearning for feeling like useful and Kaze's yearning for answers. So I was like, hey, what about like there's a line in this episode where somebody says the yearning rays, so I was like, oh, maybe this can be like, you know, that I think that works really well, so I'm happy that I thought of that. I also like this part here where like it kind of, the two plots kind of like collide, where like Kaze expresses appreciation for Yuki like being transparent with and not and like actually giving information, and then Yuki is just like taken aback. She's like, wait, what? Wait, I actually helped? Like, so I love that little part here.
Dad?
Why you not sell it? It's very good. Wait, are you talking about Doraemon or?
Tayo, quit.
Skywolves?
Let's go.
I'm assuming it's Skywolves.
Oh, I
and,
thought they were talking
honest-
about
I didn't realize he was this fast. It's not like he knows he's being chased, right? Now, what will it take to just get some answers around here? What if he
Because I don't really want to sell my stuff. I just like to put it on YouTube.
No, I never did. But I definitely
Yeah,
did get some
same
eyes
with
on
me.
it.
I don't want to sell Dawn of the Eclipse, nor do I want profit off of it. Mine's just a passion project, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Why didn't they just tell us what he
same
wants so we
with
have a
Skywolves.
saving star?
But yeah, so it's like,
Because you know he's
so they just spot like Spade there and near the old house, and they're like, what is he doing here? And then it's like a chase scene kind of, in a way. I mean, I guess it is. Hopefully my later chase scenes and action scenes in general will be better, because I already feel like I could improve. It's like, I wonder who was that character who just did a jump scare, So yeah, so then there's a blizzard, and we get to see here, like, illustrating kind of like Yuki. Yuki has the ability to see perfectly through blizzards, and Kaze used to have that power, but now she doesn't, because Yuki's not in her soul anymore. And so Yuki of course is like feeling bad for that, quote unquote taking away Kaze's like ability, like some of her abilities, because that's how she sees it. She tends to see things that way, and then Yuki's like happy that she's feeling more useful.
I really am more useful in the sky. Maybe that's
Will they
not
give
such
me
a bad
visa?
thing. If it means I can be helpful in this mission, and be helpful at all.
I mean, you can, like, that's your choice if you want to, like, you know, travel somewhere.
Or something.
Like, you don't have to ask.
It would help. I guess it's probably better than nothing.
Are you two alright? Do you need my winter wear again, Tayo?
Unless you mean, like, if you're wondering if you'll struggle to communicate. I'm not sure, sorry. I'm not an
I
expert.
can't see him. I lost him. What?
Sorry, I'm just gonna rewind a bit. Do you know anything about stock market? No, I don't. That's like one of the topics I know the least about. So yeah, Yuki's feeling happy that she's able to help,
Or something.
help guide them through the blizzard,
I guess it's probably better than nothing.
and she's like happy because she's like,
I'm actually being helpful.
Don't worry about that right now. We need to keep track of what we're doing.
and
I can't see him.
but also, can we please stay on topic?
What? Damn it.
Sorry.
I lost track.
Oh, I mean, I guess we were talking about selling stuff. Maybe that's why.
Figure out where I'm going either. Why does Starfield so bad?
So yeah, now Yuki is like accidentally lost track of Spade, and now she's like distressed because she feels she's blaming herself
Through this blizzard and I failed you both.
because she looked away, and then she's like, oh no, I shouldn't have done that.
I can't navigate the location for the life of me.
even when they're trying to reassure her, it's like she's in her own head, like kind of like it's not helping. And poor thing is just distressed.
Yuki, I said it's plenty useful. I didn't mean for my frustration to seem directed at you. Everything was better when we were still trapped in Kazi's soul. Kazi still had her home Mrs. Unity, and I was in
Oh wait, I keep forgetting to ask. You have anything to say about episode 5? Sorry, I took a million years to remember to ask that question.
My essence is a four part to go back into all of their souls.
Don't? You there?
I have been muted again this entire
jeez.
time. I'm so sorry.
Oh, were you saying anything?
Sorry you have to carry me, Tayo, especially while you're so weak and cold.
No.
Okay, do you have anything to say about episode 5?
Carry me. Why are you still following me? I clearly don't
Other
know
than
you.
Tayo is a bean? No.
Yes.
Sorry, I just
Alright.
we care about you. Yuki.
Yes, Tayo is a
You're
bean.
lost. We get lost too. Yeah. Oh, thank you.
I'm just animating right now, so if I go quiet, that's most likely the reason. But if I also go quiet for extremely long periods of time, it's most likely because I accidentally turned off my microphone. Yeah, that is funny, and it happens constantly too, so it makes it kind of annoying.
Also, Tayo just casually accidentally drops Kaze, and it's like, oh no. Thankfully, this is like a cartoon anime thing, otherwise that could have gone way worse. But yeah, then this scene right here, which I don't know how clear it is, but it's supposed to be like Kaze is like ended up accidentally flying.
Kaze? Hey guys, don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also like how oh sorry.
This is so amazing. Whee!
I was just answering what they said. Yeah,
Oh okay.
I muted and it's like, why is nobody answering?
Oh okay. But yeah, like I also like how I had like a fake commercial break thingy in there. Cause I felt like it.
Seems like another opportunity for answers.
It kind of adds, like, kind of a unique style to it.
Got no
Thanks, yeah.
Hey Arashi, did you notice Kaze flying? It was so awesome. I'm so proud of her. I'm sure it was spectacular. Kaze accomplishments. Apparently that's all that matters. Just anything Kaze can do. You know, just ignore whether anyone else says anything. Hi Arashi, check it out. I'm finally flying. Whee! She's not taking this seriously at all.
So, and then more of Arashi's like negative perspective of Kaze and how she's like resentful of Kaze's freedom and her like tendency to perceive things, like have a skewed perception of things, and she sees Kaze as being a show off for just like trying to enjoy herself or something. I don't know. Or she basically tends to easily see everything Kaze does as like, oh, she's rubbing her freedom and her having a better situation in my face, even though she's not technically really doing that. But yeah, we see Kaze like also enjoying like freely flying in the wind and stuff. And then this like dramatic scene of them like flying up like really high into the clouds.
Eclipse this world from the sheltered light. The yearning rays of darkened
I don't
stars
think-
be enlightened before brightening through the unwitting shades.
Not sure if I've ever played those. But it's like, I wonder what was happening there.
I have no idea. Why would they push us away like that?
But yeah, please can we stay on topic?
Is this just gonna be how it always is? Hey, there he is. There he is. You see that like you were looking for. Of course you can't stay away from your freaking family for 2 seconds.
Huh? Wait, who are you talking about? Are you talking about one of the characters in the series? I'm confused.
Case in point. course Auntie Luna showed
I hope
up
no
to
one
rescue
is.
like a baby, go figure. God, there you are! Whoa, damn, you opened it. What's going on?
And Arashi is
Guys,
also
what you're
resentful of
doing isn't
Kaze's
safe.
family.
Man, Luna, I thought you were cool. If you don't know what's going on. Well, maybe if everyone wasn't so damn cryptic around here, then we. I know.
And Luna's basically agreeing that, like, yeah, we need, like, your dad needs to, like, not be so, like, such a closed book and, like, actually needs to give information about stuff. Oh, they weren't going to the sun. Nah, they were just chasing this, like, mysterious star really high into the air.
Okay, all of you just wait here. I'll go get him. I shouldn't be long.
Luna just making sure that no one's gonna follow her. Yeah, I was just about to ask, Dote, are you muted again?
Yes, I am so sorry. I keep muting my mic because,
You've already proven yourself
like, to avoid, like, background noise as much as possible, but
Okay.
I forget to unmute and I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I have a short memory. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah. So were you saying anything?
And even when you do fail at something, you can always bounce back from it and try
No,
again.
honestly, no.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is Tayo, like, reassuring Yuki, like, hey, like, you can always, like, learn from your failures and, you know, like, and you're not a failure anyway. And then Yuki is like, Yuki really appreciates the way that Tayo looks at things and the way he looks at life and stuff. And she, like, wishes she could also see it that way too, but she just struggles to.
I believe in you, Yuki. You did your best to help someone we care about, regardless of how.
Like I said earlier, if I go quiet for long periods of time, it's because I muted my mic. If I go mute for short periods of time, it's probably because I'm focused on animating, so...
I mean, I don't think background noise is, like, too bad. Unless it's, like, super loud or if it's, like, people talking about personal stuff or something.
Like, I honestly didn't want my mom's... Nope, it's me. I have a button on my computer that allows me to completely mute my mic, but I can still hear everything else. And then I forget to unmute, because I forgot that it did mute, so...
Yeah. Oh yeah, another thing is that Yuki, like, feels like she was more useful when she was still trapped in Kaze's soul, so she, like, wishes that she could somehow split herself into, like, 4 and go into all 4 of the other souls and, like, be useful to them there. And then Kaze and all that are like, no, you don't have to do that, like, please don't think that you should be trapped again. And then Skylar is, like, trying to be hopeful, but he's, like, afraid.
I believe we will. Don't worry, Sky. Come on, kids. Let's walk.
I'm not really sure where we're going. I'd like to know I'm not hopeless at knowing the layout of this world. I guess I'll see if the frozen treat helps rejuvenate my memory. I'm surprised it's not melted.
Both of you live with your parents because most of the Americans don't live with their parents. Really? I don't know.
Don't worry, Blue Sky.
I think that's a stereotype, maybe, and I don't believe in stereotypes that much.
Oh yeah, we also see that Yuki in the previous episode, she like, the popsicle gives her energy and boosts her, like, energy and stuff, and she like, Tayo was saying, like, hey, maybe this will help you, like, but then she was like, no, I want to do this without the frozen treat, I want to try, like, doing it on my own. But then eventually here, she's like, okay, fine, I guess I'll use the frozen treat. But then like, even just getting out the treat without even eating it yet has already helped, because it gives her, like, a flashback memory of, like, when she was younger and, like, Kaze had some frozen treats and, like, Yuki, like, learned Yuki learned that, like, frozen treats can be used as ice packs.
It's alright, Corny. Look. Whoa. I don't know.
Honestly, I think that's an interesting thing, like the frozen treats.
We can use these to help heal our
Wait, really?
injuries.
Wait, what do you
And
mean?
when you're done
Yeah.
using it to heal,
Like
it's
the ice pack thing.
Oh yeah, thanks.
healing.
And this is like when Yuki like kind of like reached this, like when Yuki, I guess younger Yuki like learned like you know, ice feels good, almost as good as snow.
Remember where we're going.
Even when she's trapped and it's like less, it's she doesn't feel the snow or the ice as directly, but it still feels, it's like, that's right, she's saying it's like the closest to satisfying feeling, like, because it doesn't feel truly satisfying. Like she said at the beginning of episode 4, she's saying like, you know, the snow doesn't feel satisfying because I'm trapped in Kaze's soul, so I can't feel the snow directly, but it's the closest to satisfying that I've had. And then the ice is like the next closest after snow. So it's kind of just like important moments to Yuki where she like learned things like about how like she really loves snow and ice and stuff, and like her like discovering just little things like that about like the world, and also like her powers, I guess.
Nah, we're all fine with the rabbit.
But yeah,
Yeah, that makes
Really
sense.
hope secret missions
Yes.
are impossible. Yuki said something about a glitch at some point. Yeah. I don't know where we'd be without you keeping us
so,
inside your soul. Might have even saved our lives.
So yeah, here's more of Yuki feeling grateful towards Kaze, and Arashi is extremely offended, and she's like, Yuki, how dare you say that? Like, and oh yeah, that's right, another little thing here is that a little interesting detail that I like is that Yuki usually is the type to get extremely nervous and embarrassed and like scared when somebody's mad at her, but when Arashi got mad at her, Yuki, like, despite that, Yuki is like so familiar with Arashi that she's only like slightly kind of nervous by it, but she's like, she doesn't freak out because like she's known Arashi for so long that like she like Arashi's anger doesn't faze her as much. So I just thought that was an interesting detail. I just thought that was like an interesting detail to show that. So yeah, if that makes sense. Why do I always seem to tackle on if that makes sense to the end of my sentences, even if I think it does make sense? I don't know. It's like, what, does it just become my personal sentence ender at this point? So yeah, and then Spade is like really struggling to like be open. Oh yeah, and I like this really cool shot here where it's like showing them all reflected in his eye, which I also made like that, like the thumbnail, a picture like that too, because I thought it was really cool. And I tried to have like more like random anime effects here, like when like Spade looks at Luna and like gets and like is like nervous about having to open up about like stuff from the past. Oh yeah, and then he's like trying to like be more open, and it's like, interesting answer there, Skylar. But yeah, they were born on that field. Yeah, just subscribe to your channel. I like your voice, but you're probably Australian. Oh, thank you. It's interesting how several people have told me that I sound Australian. I'm like, do I? I know I have a bit of Australian in my voice, but I thought I mostly sounded American. I don't know. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, I do live in Australia. But I have an American family, so my accent I thought was more American, but I guess it's kind of mixed up. So yes, episode 5, The Yearning Rays.
Hopefully I get my episode 1 out soon, because it's been 5 years.
Yeah, I definitely know that feeling of like really wanting to like get out like an episode of a thing, of a project, and like get up to like certain like stuff. And it's like, oh, we got some shading here, like I'm not the most like professional fancy shader person, but like I've gotten like at least somewhat decent at it, I'd say. Oh. I hope it's not showing anything inappropriate on that. No, I think it's fine. So yes. We got, that was episode 5, and, that's all the episodes that are out so far. Are they flying? They forgot the charger? Just kidding. Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know either. Like, they have the ability to fly, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, I just realized when I was talking about character designs and then I forgot. Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
I was just saying, like, there's a thing called levitation.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why I was talking about character designs. I made, like, Carl look, I guess, more fluffy, scruffy, tufty or something. I don't know. And then, like, Mel will have more, like, curly and wavy fur. And then, like, Scarly be this, like, tiny little, like, spike ball with, like, floofy ears and tail. And who else exists? Oh, and Skylar, I made him, like, spiky, too. I wanted to make him look kind of, like, him and Kaze have similar hairstyles, but still different, where, like, Skylar's is more spiky, and Kaze's is more wavy. And then, like, Luna's hairstyles is kind of, like, based on, like, moons, cause she's, like, Luna, like, moon. And then also, like, this might sound kind of random, but her hairstyle is also meant to be based on, the SSS Warrior Cats version of Greypaw. I don't know if that sounds kind of random, but I like the hairstyle they do there for him, so I'm like, I wanted to give that to one of my characters. Luna, I thought it fit her as well, and also it looks kind of like a moon shape, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
Or
that.
shapes. Huh?
I can see your inspiration for that.
Yeah, and then Spade, like, made him, like, scruffy, and then I gave him, like anime bangs, because I love it. And then, like, Star's, like, fur is, like, shaped like a star. And then... Oh, wait, I was about to say a character that hasn't appeared yet. Whoops. I was about to say it. I mean, it's probably not a spoiler, but I guess I'll get to it when that character appears. Oh, and Kairu's little sister, Kylie Cat, like, the little purple kitten with, like, the beady eyes and stuff. That's really small. She, so this might be a bit random too, but you know there's like this Vocaloid song called Melt, and there's like a music video, and it's like Hatsune Miku like singing about how she has like feelings for Kaito or something, and at one point it shows him like saving a little kitten out of a tree or something, and I was like, oh, that's adorable. And like I remember like ages ago, I hopefully I'll do this someday, but I was like planning to make like a Kairu and Kaze version of that video. And then I was like, oh, since Kairu's a cat, what if the part where they're saving a kitten is like Kairu's like little sibling? So that's where the like cat, like the idea came from. So like Kylie's design changed a bit since then, but like she was originally like based on that like this little kitten that was in the video. So I like that I love that gave me that idea, and then I expanded on that as well. I think that's really cool. Oh, and Corny, I'm trying to think where did his hairstyle, I don't know, I like the little like curl antenna thingy, hair antenna thing that like sticks up or whatever. And the script.
No, we're just friends. It felt like you did flirt with us.
Yeah, it kind of felt that way.
Yeah. But we are not siblings, we're just friends.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember if I had anything else to say. Oh, that's right, I wanted to, like, do, hang on a second. Oops. Hang on a second. Trying to find episodes 6 preview. I mean, maybe it was a misunderstanding. Maybe we just misinterpreted it. Yeah, sorry if we did misinterpret, it just felt that way.
Yeah.
Remember,
But yeah, I just want to quickly, like, through episode 6 preview, which is pretty short.
remember, Ame, we have our goals. It'll all be worth it in the end. Yep, and I'm gonna make the most of all the days. Since
Yes,
I've always
Tayo.
wanted to try out, well, pretty much everything. I mean, everything's all so wonderful, and it's even more curiosity-inducing when it's all behind the mystic barrier.
I think she is your crush.
So-
What? Who's
Okay,
crush?
you haven't noticed, Tayo. That's not a good thing, genius.
Well,
No.
I know that, but I don't. There's just a silver lining.
But I know we've missed out on so much.
But yeah, we get to
And
see,
that's
like,
partially why I'm
Tayo's-
supposed to have all the days. After all, February 5th, 2019
Um,
only happens once, as do all the others. And you guys are gonna do the same, right?
Tayo being, like,
Not always that easy.
really optimistic about making the most of, like, all the days, and then Arashi and Ame are just feeling down about it, and they're like, oh, thanks for the reminder, and like Ame's like, you know, like, it's not always that easy, and then Tayo is, and then Arashi is just like, thanks for the reminder, and then Tayo's like, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make it, to make that, I'm struggling with words, like, Tayo's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel that way, and then, yeah, and then, my brain. Oh, hello. I'm so sorry, I feel bad because we were just about to end the stream, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry that, like, the stream is about to end right when you came here, but the archive will be watchable, and we'll hopefully do a stream tomorrow, like a regular animation stream. Yeah, sorry about that. I guess because, like, sometimes we start at different times than other times, so yeah. But yes, I'm eager to show episode 6. I don't know if episode 6 will be out this month or not. I'll have to find out. But, like, I am still working on episode 6, though. So yes, I'm very eager to show more of this series. So yes, Tayo is a precious bean, just being adorable, and just, yes. So, was there anything else to say before we end the stream? Dotes, did you mute again?
Can I say yes?
Yes,
I'm
about
sorry, I
what?
didn't-
Yes, about what? Muting?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you saying anything?
I was just saying, like, I don't think I have anything else to say.
Oh, okay.
I keep muting. I should probably just forget about muting, even though there's going to be voices.
Yeah. So yes, we just got, Tayo being a precious bean. So yes, I'm hoping to get episode 6 out this month. If not this month, then hopefully next month. But yes, thank you, everyone. And, thank you. I hope everyone has a good day / night. And hopefully we'll do a
Yeah.
regular animation stream tomorrow. What is mewing? Wait, what? Was there a meowing in the background, or?
No.
There is a cat
In
in my room, but
room.
she's not making any noise. I don't know, maybe it's me making Tourette's noises, I don't know, sorry. Sometimes I do that without realizing. Anyway, so yes, thank you everyone, have a great day / night, and, hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm doing mewing. Oh, did I? Or did Dotes say that? Maybe they said muting, like muting the microphone? Maybe that's what you heard?
Yeah, I said muting.
Yeah.
Or no, I think it was what I think you said. Am I muted?
Wait, who said that?
You.
Oh,
You asked if I was muted.
yeah.
That could be it.
Maybe. So yeah, but I was saying hopefully we'll do a regular animation stream tomorrow. But we'll have to see. And episode 6 of Skywolves, this series, will hopefully... Okay, that's fine. Hopefully episode 6 of Skywolves will be out either this month or next month. I'm hoping this month, but we'll have to see. So yes, yeah, hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Thank you, everyone. And we're gonna, go now. Okay, bye.